grab your controllers and put on your headsets and turn on your consoles because this is the Ready Player Pete Show! Hello everyone, and welcome to the Ready Player Pete Show, and it's good to see you because I was left over for vacation to Puerto Rico, and this is a really good, very fun vacation. But it's really excited to see you guys when I came back home. So now today, because my video is on the way onto my channel. When I last recorded is the Need for Speed Most Wanted review video, and keep an eyes on the video and when it's on the way, and feel free to watch it when it's on my channel. So today's video, I'm gonna review I'm gonna review is the just give me a second here. Okay, there we go. Okay, here it is. The next video that I'm gonna review and also is my top 10 favorite Mortal Kombat character review. Because I like to share my favorite top 10 of my Mortal Kombat characters in Mortal Kombat 9. Because I usually played it on the PS3 before my PS3 was obsolete. But now, let's get started of the characters that I'm about to begin. But now, my first favorite character, and I'm gonna start. Number 1 is Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you about him. In Mortal Kombat series, Johnny Cage is a primary hero who defends Earthrealm from threats, known for his signature moves and fatalities. He's a swashbuckling action movie star with an extensive martial arts background, often characterized by his cool demeanor, focus on his image. In the first rebooted timeline, he's also the love interest of Sonya Blade and the father of Cassie Cage. Because in Mortal Kombat 9, what I like about Johnny Cage, I like the beginning part of the game when I started the story. He's just a bit obnoxious, and he's trying to hit on Sonya when he first met her, trying to flirt with her, but it makes Sonya a bit uncomfortable and that she doesn't want to be loved and be interested by him yet. But as soon as and also the scene when he after the fight of the first tournament, he sees Sonya that he still continue on flirting, and he wants to be love interest with her, and he hold his arm and then hold her arm, and he called her baby, but suddenly that part right there, and then she give Johnny Cage a punch in the gut and then punch in the face, and he fell on the floor. And then because that's why he shouldn't have said that, and because Johnny Cage probably went way too far on flirting with Sonya, but we all see him in the other Mortal Kombat in the franchise, in the series. That now they are together, they love interest together, and now they become parents when they have a daughter, and they're Cassie Cage, because now they become a family. But it's really cool. But Johnny Cage is a cool character that I like about him, because when he has tattoo says Johnny, and then on the belt it says Cage. It's really cool. And now number two of my favorite character, Scorpion, because and Henzo and Hasashi was once a member of the Japanese Shiraryu clan, given the name Scorpion for his blindedly fast and deadly fighting skill. His life was blessed with glorious combat in the name of his grandmaster, because Scorpion. What I like about him of Scorpion, when I was playing the story, I like when Scorpion, when he's seeking revenge on Sub-Zero, that he wants to avenge his family and clan, that Sub-Zero has done what he did to his family and clan, because when he gets so mad and he demands it, but he has to be patient, but somehow Sub-Zero is probably is a really awesome enemy, and also really cool to fight against Scorpion. But and also what I like about Scorpion, that when he threw his chain move, and when he threw it at his opponent, say, "Get over here!" I like about him. He's so cool. he's really awesome. And also when he does the fire move, when he like that, and then he does the fire move, it's really cool. What I also like a part about him is that he goes to the other realm, that he wants to face Sub-Zero once and for all, and then he finally that's what he wants to do, that he wants revenge, to avenge his family and clan. And so Scorpion is probably really cool, but he's really awesome character. And now for next is next favorite character, number 3 is Sub-Zero, an assassin of the Lin Kuei clan. I'm sorry, I'm gonna bubble if I'm gonna try my best to spell to say it out. Koi Loeng commands the power of ice on ice and cold. Yeah, but ice and cold, and unlike other members of his clan, he and his older brother Bi-Han were abducted as children by the Lin Kuei and trained in the techniques of assassination throughout their lives, because Bi-Han and Sub-Zero, they are like twin brothers, because in the game, I think it's come to me, I think the real Sub-Zero is alive, but that Sub-Zero that Scorpion killed is Bi-Han, but because that is probably his older brother. Because this part here that I said is his older brother is Bi-Han. Because now that the real Sub-Zero, that Scorpion made a big mistake. But somehow the big mistake is that probably it's Bi-Han. Bi-Han is probably, he thought Bi-Han is the one who killed Scorpion's family and clan, but it's probably a bit like a mix. It's probably much too able to explain that. But hey, Sub-Zero's powers is really cool with ice, and it's when he does his powers. And also when they took Sub-Zero away, and then they turn him to Cyber Sub-Zero. He's also cool when they turn him into a robot cyborg, or just a robot, because he is so cool. And now, move on to my next favorite character is Smoke, number 4. Originating from Prague, Thomas Vabeda was recruited by the Lin Kuei for his impressive ability to escape capture. Also, and able to transform into a wisp of smoke, his talent has proven useful on countless missions. Smoke has no memory of his childhood, but Smoke, what I like about Smoke, I like when I grab the opponent and he's just vibrating them and I give them the smoke and then he push them, and then and I like his action phrase when he said, "When there is smoke, there's fire." I like that. I really like that when he said, "When there's smoke, there's fire," because he's called Smoke, because that's why everybody calls him Smoke, because and also he has a best friend, and that Smoke has his Sub-Zero, and also he surprised that he cannot believe and surprised that when Lin Kuei turned Sub-Zero when he was human and turned him into a cyborg robot, and then now he's a robot now, and then that he knows that the Sub-Zero is still Sub-Zero in his robot form. That when Lin Kuei captured him and turned him into a cyborg robot, but then but Smoke is very loyal, and when Raiden wants to join him the cause, but he has unintended matters to attend to because in this part, like what I said. When I said because it's this part, he said his talent has proven useful on countless missions, so he has to use his skills to his countless missions to achieve. So he's pretty cool though. He's really awesome, very nice character, and he's really interesting. Now, number 5 is Sonya Blade. General of Earthrealm, and Special Forces. Sonya Blade is beautiful, stern, tough as nails, a general, and Sonya represents a very I'm trying to pronounce it, emancipated and a headstrong woman, but for all her stubbornness and pride, she deeply cares about the lives of her friends and comrades, because Sonya is beautiful and sturdy and tough as nails, because she works with the Special Forces alongside with a comrade known as along with Jax. And because she's like I said, everyone I said number 1 about Johnny Cage, that because she's what I said about her, that she's not even she's really uncomfortable about when she's getting flirted by Johnny Cage, but now she's now that after when Johnny take down Kano, Sonya looks at Johnny and give him a smile, and then and giving her hand to help her up to help her to stand and help her up. After she's probably get when she's got beaten in the fight, and I'm glad that she's now she's caring about Johnny Cage, but and then also she also wants to help out, wants to help Raiden to join the cause, to fight the journey, to fight against Shao Kahn, and also the plan that Shao Kahn is probably gonna be invading, and she's probably quite awesome when she's fighting against Katana and Jade when they're in the way, when the Chopper's heading their way. But she's probably a nice martial artist, and a nice. I like the when she does with the teeny smoke thing to make them call like whoosh, and to make them cough. And also that like a little blast like that, like it's just like it's on a device on a wrist. And yeah, she's awesome. And now she's number 6. Number 6 is Katana. Because Katana she's always my number 1 favorite female character of Mortal Kombat 9. Because I do like Katana. Princess Katana is 10,000 years old, but is considered young in her realm of Edania, and has the appearance of a young woman. Throughout the years, she rose to great importance, first as the loyal stepdaughter of Shao Kahn, then as the enemy, tearing herself away from his grasp and freeing her home realm of Edania. Because Raiden was seeing that there's a conflict in Katana, because Katana didn't see the real truth about Shao Kahn, because what I like about Katana is I like when she likes to do with her fans, when she goes to the face when she does fatalities. because she is a princess, and she's a beautiful, pretty princess and of combat, and she is she's also a sister of Jade and or something like that, but somehow she got an enemy sister known as Melina, but we'll get to her later. But Katana, she's looking for questions and answers. That she knows her mother Sindel is dead, but somehow the Raiden knows that Raiden knows that Katana needs answers, and she got a lot of questions. And I like what I like about a Katana is I like when she fights off Jade, when Jade is getting in the way. When Katana wants to walk, is on her way to find out more of the truth that she wants to know, and then it's a good fight between her and Jade when they fight. And then after she took out Jade, is that when she sees a bunch of mutants or stuff like that in Shang Tsung's flesh pits. And then suddenly she sees her sister is lying down. It's Melina, and it's like she is like a clone to Katana. And when she take a closer look at Melina, Melina looks like her. But I like when she likes to fight against Melina because they're both sisters. Because they go, it's a sister fight that I like to see, like a family member. It's like a family member fight. But it's really cool. And then she finds out, and then after she defeated defeated Melina. And then after she defeated Shang Tsung in the fight, and then she takes Shang Tsung to Shao Kahn, and now the big part is about Katana that I like is that she finally knows the truth and what Shao Kahn is. Shao Kahn is now that she sees the truth that Raiden was right, and then he wants this, and then Shao Kahn once ordered the Tarkatan guards to escort her to the tower, but now she knows the truth. That's why I like Katana. And now the next is number 7 is Jade. Jade is an Edanian princess, a childhood friend of Princess Katana, and a loyal servant of Shao Kahn. And initially she's serving as Katana's bodyguard and was ordered to kill her if she become disloyal to the Emperor. However, Jade ultimately sided with Katana after discovering her true heritage and the true nature of Shao Kahn, leading to her fighting alongside the Earthrealm warriors. Because what I like about Jade is that when she has has a pole on her hand, and then she is as a weapon, but she has probably 2 weapons exact. They made the pole make it long, and then she uses it as a weapon, and and also she has a shuriken, like a really cool shuriken. It's really cool. And what I like it is when she's facing against Katana, when she's in the way, and then after that, I wonder if she's here and there with Katana because she's a bodyguard, but she's probably very much like a sister. She looks pretty much like a sister to her. But she is an Edanian princess, and she's I think she's a second princess. Because she's probably wants to see the truth what Shao Kahn is leaning to and what's his plan. And now that when they take Katana away, when Jade saw taking Katana, Jade sees the truth, and then she has to fight her way to get to Katana, but somehow, and now she has to face against Baraka. But I like in the scene when she said to Baraka when she said, "You're an excellent guard dog, Baraka, but you must learn to heal." but after when I defeated Baraka, she said, "Good boy." That's kind of funny there. That because it's like he's talking like to Baraka like he's a dog. Like he's actually she said that Baraka is an excellent guard dog. That Baraka's not gonna allow Jade to get past him to get to Katana because he don't want to allow her to get to the tower. And then when she fights Shiva, then she's about to try to free Katana, and Katana asks Jade to ask Raiden's help. And then the coolest thing that she's now gonna face Melina, because Melina and Jade is a really coolest fight too, and it's the same thing to Katana versus Melina. It's really an awesome fight that I like to see in the scene. When you get ready to fight them. And after the fight, is I like when Smoke was mistaken that if they think that's Melina on the ground there, that Jade took out Melina, but that's not Katana. But after when Smoke is defeated in the fight, then Jade is probably given information of where Katana has been kept and where they're gonna take her and what they're gonna do to her. So yeah, Jade is really awesome. She's really an amazing character. Now, now up to my next my favorite character, number 8, Melina. And Melina is a clone of Melina is a clone of Katana, created by Shang Tsung's. Shang Tsung today, he's such a magician. Because we all know Shang Tsung is like a wizard, magical wizard that make things come to life. And in his come to life in his flesh pits for Shao Kahn, using physiologically vicious and evil, she despises Katana and feels that it is her own right to rule Edenia as princess in her place. Her fondest wish is to kill her sister and claim her existence for her own. So as you see, Shang Tsung is he's some sort of like a magician. Like he makes creatures that he makes he probably makes creatures. When I saw when Katana sees in the tubes, and then suddenly he made a clone to make look like Katana, and to make it vicious and evil to make it look like her, but and make her a true daughter to Shao Kahn. And what I like about her, she is a bit crazy when she's evil, but when she's a lot crazy. But and she has a lot of sharp teeth. Like she's not sharp teeth. Like she can take a bite out of everybody. and when I like when she puts on her mask when she's ready for battle and when she's ready for combat. And what I also like when I saw her in the battle, I always say like I said about Katana facing Melina. I like when she do sister fights, and also when she faced against Jade. And also she I like what I like about she teleports when she goes and like that. And then also she has 2 side weapons. Those are the size, same weapons, like the size of the same weapons, like the ones like Raphael and also Elektra, that they have side weapons. But Melina is probably have powers with the size, because it's like they have the same size though. But yeah, and also about Melina, she's also one, like in this part here, the one I said, that she despises Katana and feels it at her own right to rule Edenia as princess. So she wants to rule it as princess to rule Edenia, But I'm afraid that's not probably gonna happen unless Earthrealm is gonna be coming. but she's awesome and cool. I like maybe she's my third favorite character because Jade is my second favorite character, female character. Yeah, and Melina's my third favorite female character. And now we're getting close to reach 10, and now the next character, my favorite character, is number 9, Kabal. Kabal gave up his life of crime and put his fighting skills to more positive uses. He joined the New York City police force to combat the true underworld element he once served. This transition helping ease the pain of dark memories. Because he was because in the story that when I see him, he was human, and then when Kotaro stepped up, when Kotaro unleashed his fire out of his mouth, and he burned down Kabal alive. And he burned him down, and he's on fire. And then after when Striker his scene, that when he sees Kabal is place when he was supposed to be there, when he got burned by Kotaro, but he probably vanished, and then it's unknown what happened. But Kano took him to Outworld and put some gear and some stuff to get him back to life. And then he put his mask on, the final touch, and to get some air, and then he's back to life. And then he came back to life, and then he said he looks hideous, and he's like I feel like he's a freak. And but he is a part of the New York police force that he is in the city, and now he's not anymore. But what I like about Kabal is that is his lack of speed. Like he goes here and there and everywhere in the middle of the fight when he's facing Kano, and also the other fighters when he faced Melina and the other combatants. It's really cool, because when he goes real fast. Because I always like when characters are going fast speed, because it's really cool and stuff. And now, last but not least, down to the final of my favorite last character, number 10, Baraka. Baraka is Baraka is the fiercest of the Tarkatans, vicious, nomadic mutants from the wastes of Outworld. Like all Tarkatan males, he joined Shao Kahn's army once he came of age and survived the brutal ritual of blood. Because Baraka, he's probably he wants to be part of the one of the Tarkatans and be loyal to Shao Kahn, and he is cool with the blade when he has on his wrist. Like when he's one blade on his wrist on his left and one on his right. And it's really cool when he has his blades. And the coolest thing with his blades when he does with them is like when he does this with his blades with his opponent, and when you're fighting against him, when he goes, and then also his spin attack with the blades, when his spin attack like it would spin, and also when he does a sheer, it's kind of like a sheer blast blade, like it shoots like that with his blade. He goes like that. And also when you beat him down, and if you're ready for round 2 to fight him, it's cool when he ges up like that. He uses blades to get up, like. And also when he takes you down for round 1, if you're ready for round 2, then it's cool when he does this with his blades. He goes like and put his blades away. It's really cool that he put his blades away when he won for round 1. And also about his teeth. It's like similar. It's like the same like Melina's, but Baraka doesn't bite here like Melina does. He just wants to be like the way he is of his teeth. And also about when he's using his teeth for that, like in the beginning of the game where he goes and then he jumps up that he's next to face down Johnny Cage, because he is so cool that he made his entrance where he jumped in and when he's about to face Johnny Cage, and when I hear his phrase when my blades will find your heart. And also in the other one he says and when Johnny Cage will is making fun of him of his when he says, okay, nice makeup, is it really necessary? And when when Baraka take out his blades, these will taste your flesh. And that is he is so cool. He is awesome, Baraka. And that is why he is really really amazing character. I really like him. So that is all for today. That's all for today. Feel free to like and subscribe and put your comments down below. And feel free to tell me who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character, Mortal Kombat 9 character, and that I like who's your to hear who's your favorite, and coming up soon video is Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombie Perks review of what they do, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you everyone in the next level on the Ready Player Pete show, and have a lot of fun. Peace.